A lot of people come up to me and they're like, Donnie, have you seen the Liver King documentary? And the answer is yes. Yes, I have. And I think the reason that people ask me about this is because it's only natural to make a lot of connections between me and the Liver King. You know, I just want to set the record straight because while we're similar in a lot of ways, there are also areas in which we're different, and I want to just lay them out. I think the first connection a lot of people make is with our respective social media empires. And we built a huge following of millions of people on Twitter and Instagram, whereas I am more of a YouTube guy. And in 4 years, I built one of the largest YouTube channels in the world with over 17 subscribers. And while it may not be the largest YouTube channel, or even in the top 10, it is decidedly in the 99th percentile. And so, you know, in that way, I think we're pretty close to each other. Another thing is, you know, like he, for example, eats testicles. And while I don't eat testicles per se, I do enjoy peanut M&Ms, which are shaped an awful lot like human testicles. You know, and so the reason I prefer peanut M&Ms over testicles is I like crunch. When I eat something, I want to hear like a bone snapping crunch under my teeth. Because it's just more manly. You know, and I think if you eat these little soft, squishy things like bull testicles or like liver, you know, it's not enough. And so I go for something that really has a snap to it. And I think they have the same amount of protein. You know, and he eats the livers, right? Whereas I prefer the salamis. You know, and the salami is close to the liver, you know, biologically. I mean, I think the liver's over here and the salami is above the small intestine. But, you know, that's what I go for. That's what I'm attracted to. And it's chewier. You know, you got to tear it instead of just gum it, you know. And so, but hey, everybody's different. I just think the area in which we're most different, he and I, is in the area of performance-enhancing drugs. He took them for years. He lied about it. I do not and never will take performance-enhancing drugs. This body is all natural. And I'm going to be honest with you, I get a little upset when people suggest that it's not. They're like, Donnie, really? And I'm like, yeah, really. You know, I'm tired of having this fight. Because a body like this takes work. You know, you don't get there with just peanut M&Ms. You got to have Cheetos. You got to have sausage and mushroom pizzas. There's a lot of sodas, and of course, Yoo-Hoos. And so, you know, to suggest that I take shortcuts to get there is a little bit insulting. Okay, so you know, when you see me on the street, watch your step. But I mean, I just want to set the record straight. You know, while I understand the connections, you know, just remember there's some key important differences between me and the Liver King.